What's going on, guys? Seth here from Team Union Seth, back as your coach of the Philadelphia Fearows for our Week 5 match against the London Lickitungs in the ISL. So getting right into the battle here, he brought his Mega Scizor, the Electros, Pelipper, Blissey, Kingdra, and Incineroar. So let me write those down. Mega Scizor, we got the Electros. So right off the bat, he did bring the rain, but he didn't bring as much as I thought. He really only has the Kingdra to take advantage of it, so no Ludicolo, which is actually really good. I was a little concerned about that thing. He does have the Blissey, but we do have our Greninja, and we have the Nidoking for that. He has the Kingdra, which again we have Primarina for that, and then Incineroar, which again Primarina can help handle. So just from Team Preview, I'm feeling pretty good about this matchup. He's probably just going to end up leading Pelipper, but he could also lead off with the Electros, so that makes me not want to lead with my Primarina. Hold on, you just asked me a question. Alright, so this is on the ground type, so I think I'm just going to leave with my Jolteon, and I can Volt Switch on anything he wants to bring in. Yeah, anything he wants to bring in I can Volt Switch on. He doesn't have the Crocodile, so that was his only ground type, and we're looking pretty good there, so Jolteon can just kind of Volt Switch around his team. So that is definitely really good. Again, I'm feeling pretty good about this matchup. I feel very well prepped for the team he brought. The only thing I'm concerned about, like Incineroar, I wasn't really expecting. He can knock off the leftovers off of Primarina, but after that, not much. Donphan can help handle that thing. So he leads up with the Blissey, so I am just going to Volt Switch out. I'm just going to Volt Switch out, and I think I'm going to bring in Nidoking because I don't want him Toxin or Thunder waving me. If he goes for Rocks or Seismic Toss, that's fine. Not a big deal. I could also go into Donphan and get my own Rocks. You know what, that's actually what I'm going to do. I don't really want this thing Toxic, but it's not the biggest deal. If it is, there's the Rocks. I'm going to get my own Rocks, so even if he does want to Defog, there's the Toxic, I expected that. Even if he does want to defog, he's getting rid of his own rocks. So, not a huge deal there. Now I'm actually going to switch out into my Nidoking. I got my rocks up. Nidoking can take anything this thing wants to offer. It's got Toxic, the Stealth Rocks. It probably doesn't have Thunder Wave, probably a Seismic Toss, and then Soft Boiled, something like that. We did see the leftovers, so we know that he has that. He switches into his Pelipper as I bring in the Nidoking. So if he's offensive, he can outspeed me potentially, but I really don't think that's the case. Let me actually calc how much we're doing here. Yeah, I really don't see him being offensive. I don't think that's a thing he would do. Yeah, we destroy him with Thunder Punch. So, oh, he switches. Okay, so he could have been predicting that. He switches. How much is a poison dip? That did a lot to the Electros. Let's see. That did 20%. So that could have been a low roll on an Assault Vest set. So he's not defensive. But he's probably max HP. He's probably max HP, or he's a little bit defensive. So let's see. Poison Jab. Poison Jab does have a chance to kill. I'm just gonna go for it. Poison Jab does have a decent chance to kill. Okay, it does 66, bringing him down to 2%. And he goes for the Giga Drain. So I'm in a pretty good spot here. I'm feeling pretty free to just Poison Jab again. I am a little worried about the Scizor coming in. That's potentially a problem, but I do have my Donphan that I can switch into just in case. There's the Scizor as predicted. So he obviously lives that Poison Jab. I'm not going to go for the Fire Punch just yet. I don't want to reveal that. I'm just going to double into my Donphan. And also it's not going to do a whole lot because he's in the rain as well. So he Mega Evolves and he goes for the Swords Dance. Let's see how much Fire Fang is doing in the rain. So let's see, an offensive Swords Dance in the rain. 39 to 46. It's doing less than Earthquake. So EQ is the play. I could EQ or I could Rapid Spin. Rapid Spin is not the worst idea here. Rapid Spin is not the worst idea. Or I could EQ. Let's see how much a +2 +2, Bullet Punch is doing 43 to 50. Bug Bite's doing a little bit more. So I can live 1 hit, but I can't live 2. So if I go for... Is the damage worth it? Is the damage worth it? Honestly, I don't really think it is, because Jolteon can come in. How much is Jolteon doing to this thing? Jolteon's doing a lot. 55 to 65, and a +2 Bullet Punch doesn't kill me. So I'm just going to Rapid Spin and get rid of these rocks. Oh, he Swords Dances again. Okay, that could be... He's just wasting... Honestly, he's kind of just wasting his brain, in my opinion. I mean... He might kill me with Bullet Punch. He has a chance. It's slightly in his favor, the roll. So I'm just going to EQ and try to get off some damage as the Bug Bite, and that does kill me. So, he takes a little bit from the Rocky Helmet. Write down Swords Dance and Bug Bite. So he took a little bit of damage from the Rocky Helmet. He's at about 70%. So let's see. If we bring in Jolteon, Bullet Punch has a chance to kill us. It's unlikely, and we don't kill him with the Thunder, unfortunately. Do I really need that? How much is Bullet Punch doing to Greninja? How much is Bullet Punch doing to Greninja? Because this thing is pretty scary, but I'm not terribly concerned. Bullet Punch does kill the Greninja. Bullet Punch does kill the Greninja. This is definitely a bit concerning. How about the Primarina? It's probably going to kill Primarina too. Yeah, Bullet Punch does kill Primarina. This thing at +4 is scary. Oh, that's scary. So, I think my best play, because HP Fire kills, and he has a very slight chance to kill the Jolteon. So, I think I'm going to go into Greninja. Do I really need Greninja for anything less than? Not really. I still have the Nidoking for the Blissey. So I'm going to go into Greninja. And I'm going to go for the Waterium Z. I'm going to go for... Let's see if that kills, actually. I mean, it doesn't really matter. He's most likely... The roll's in his favor to kill with the +4 Bullet Punch. Let's see. A Z Waterfall. It does kill. So that's what we're going to go for. I'm going to go for the Z Waterfall, as he's going to go probably for the Bullet Punch. He could wait and go for the Bug Bite. In thinking those terms, he might not think I'm Z, so he could not Bullet Punch, thinking that, not sure if it's going to kill or not, and go for the Bug Bite instead. That's kind of our best bet right now. Yeah, that's our best bet right now. Let's see what he wants to do here. He's come up over there. He's saying he's having connection problems. Maybe that's why he's being slow? I'm not sure. Let's see what's going on. So the Hydro Vortex does a lot. It kills him, and Bullet Punch doesn't. It does 93 to 110, so it has a chance to not kill. The roll's in his favor, but even once he kills me, the rain's gone, and I can HP Fire for the kill if he doesn't kill the Jolteon. But if he does kill both of those, it's risky. If he does kill both of them, if he gets both rolls, then I don't know. Magearna might have to try to live a hit. I don't know what's gonna happen at that point, but so we'll see. He's typing back. I think he just got bad connection. He said we actually had this match later than we were supposed to, just because he said he was having connection problems getting on to Showdown. So let's see what he says. He's typing now. Yeah, so if he does kill with the Bullet Punch, I'm just going into Jolteon. I can HP Fire for the kill because the rain is gone. I need to stop this thing from setting up. So even if he switches out, that's fine. I can still handle it. But a +4 Scizor is not fun. It's not fun. I mean, I planned for Scizor. Donphan was there, but I didn't expect it to be as much of a threat as it is right now. But that's fine. He thinks he's gonna restart. So I'll edit the recording, I'll cut it, and we'll restart. Not restart. He's trying to reload, and so I'll cut it, and we'll come back once we get the game back. Alright, sorry about that, guys. So we're back on. He said he's back. Hopefully the connection issues are done. So we'll see what's gonna happen from here. Alright, so he doesn't go for the bullet punch. I get the Hydra Vortex off, and he does not live. So we kill the Scizor with minimal damage. That's actually really, really good. I'm assuming he was afraid of the roll, or afraid I was bulky, or something like that. So I'm really happy he did switch out there. I think I'm actually just gonna go for a spike. You know, this thing's kind of done what it needed to do. I could just U-turn out. No, I'm actually gonna do that. I'm just gonna U-turn out because this thing can still be valuable. It can still do a lot of damage. I still have Waterfall for Incineroar, so I'm just gonna double out into my Magearna. So I'm feeling a lot better, and it's a good thing I didn't spike because he went for the Defog. So I'm feeling a lot better. I think I'm in a really good position now, and I can just Volt Switch out. There's not much you can do about it. He just goes into his Blissey, and I'm free to go into my Nidoking. So I could fire off a superpower, or I could fire off a Poison Jab. Let's see what we're doing in terms of those moves. To just like a standard Blissey. I really don't think he wants to stay in on this thing, and nothing. I mean, the Pelipper could take a superpower in theory. I wouldn't say he wants to. Poison Jab does over 50. I think it's just a safer play. But he has seen the Thunder Punch. Honestly, he has seen the Thunder Punch, so I'm not even sure if he want to do that. I'm just gonna superpower and kill this thing. So it gets a crit. The crit did matter. That didn't knock him out, but it did significantly more than Poison Jab. But we do knock him out with that, and he brings in his Kingdra. Let's see how much Primarina is taking, because I don't know if I want to risk it this early in the match. So he brings in his Kingdra. Let's just say Specs in the Rain. Hydro Pump has a after lefties, he doesn't do a KO. So I'm good to go into my Primarina. He goes for a Scald. Does a good amount. He doesn't get the burn. I'm actually just gonna go for a Substitute at this point. You know, you might just want to switch out into his Electros. He just goes for another Scald, which is fine. I Substitute, and I'm free to Moonblast now. So there's the there's the Scald. I go for the Moonblast and knock it out. So feeling really good, in a really good position in general. He's probably gonna bring in the he brings in the Incineroar. Interesting. So I could try to keep this thing alive, but I don't think it's really necessary. I think Thor can kind of just come in and clean up. So I'm just gonna go for the Scald. There's a Fake Out, and that does kill me. That's fine. I'm just gonna go into Greninja, and I'm very free to just fire off a Waterfall here. If he wants to bring in Pelipper, that's fine. I think he gets to it here anyway. There's the Electros. He sacks that off. Probably just to bring in the Pelipper. So he'd bring Rain back up. He brings in the Incineroar. Interesting. So he could go for Fake Out. He could very well go for Fake Out. That's probably what he's going to want to do. Let's see how much we're doing at -1. So Greninja. My Greninja versus Incineroar. Let's just say he's Assault Vest. That's fine. At -1. So does it say -1? Intimidate. -1. Waterfall. 2 KOs. That's a good amount. It doesn't seem amount as low kick. So I'm actually... You go for the Fake Out. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to Nidoking because I know he's not Scarf, so he cannot speed. There's the Fake Out. Does a decent chunk. We know he's Life Orb, so we saw that. And I'm just gonna go for I could Poison Jab or I could Superpower. He knows I have the Superpower. Let's see how much a Poison Jab is doing to this thing, because I do want to make sure I kill. Wow, neither of them kill him. No, we're not at -1 though. That's the thing. We're not at -1, so go back and get him Blaze again. It's fine. Superpower kills. So I'm just gonna go for the Superpower. There's the Pelipper. That's fine, honestly. Not a whole lot he can do. I could go for another Superpower. I could Poison Jab. I'm actually just gonna go for the T-Punch, because either way it's doing damage to the Incineroar. Either way it's doing damage, which is basically just what I need right now, which is a good thing. I can go into Greninja if I need to on the Incineroar, so we pretty much have this game locked up. There's not really much you can do. I don't think the Incineroar will be able to 1-2 on my team. There's the Thunder Punch. Nidoking takes out the Pelipper. brings back in Incineroar. I'm just going to double into my Greninja because I could go Magearna, but I'm just going to go Greninja. I know I'll outspeed him after this anyway, and Waterfall in the rain without the Intimidate is definitely going to take him out. So let's see, Swift, Waterfall in the rain. Oh yeah, there's a ton of damage to him. So there's the Fake Out. We can just Waterfall for game, and that is it. So good game to my opponent. The Scizor was super duper scary. Just letting him know I got the replay. Scizor got super duper scary. He didn't go for the Bullet Punch, so if he went for the Bullet Punch, he most likely would have killed my Greninja, and if I brought in the Jolteon, he Bullet Punched that, it was a roll in my favor. It was a roll in my favor, but he still could have killed that, and if he did that, I'm really not sure what I would have done, so definitely I think a bit of a misplay on his part there. I think he still should have tried for the roll in that situation because, I mean, he didn't know I was Z, so Z move was definitely a good tech. Making sure that I could get those kills, especially in the rain, so I felt like I was very prepared. The Scizor was really the only thing that scared me a bit. Everything else I felt like I handled well and I was well prepared for, so that's it for this one, guys. Make sure you comment, let me know what you think, what you thought of my plays, if you would have done anything different. Leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.